back to BistroBuzz TV. Today we're going to be making a grilled cheese sandwich. We're going to be using the Toastmaster 6-inch grilled skillet. This little item is so great to have into the kitchen. It is so easy to use. It's much better than using one of the larger skillets in my opinion. So let's get started making our grilled cheese sandwich. We're going to start out by using the Martin's sandwich potato bread. I think this is the best bread. I really like it. But you may have your favorite bread, but this is the bread we're going to be using. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to butter one side of the bread with butter, and then we will begin placing it into the little skillet. I start out by buttering one side of the bread. I place it face down into the little skillet, and I also put a small little bit of butter into the skillet as well. So when I turn the skillet on, that will melt and it'll really get the edges of the bread. The butter that I'm using is the Country Crock Calcium. I really like this butter. So I'm going to do the next step, and we're going to place some mayo on our grilled cheese sandwich. I don't know if you like mayonnaise on yours, but we do. And I'm going to be using the Kraft Real Mayo. I know that a lot of people use the Dukes and other different brands, but we're going to be using the Kraft. So let's get started and place the mayo on one side of the bread that we've already got into the skillet. And here is our bread. I'm going to go ahead and place mayonnaise on. Place the mayonnaise on one side of the bread, and I've also grated some cheese. I'm using the New York sharp cheddar. This is cheese that I got from Harris Teeter. I always use the block cheese, and I grate it with this small little grater that I got from Marshall's. I love this. It's so cute. And what I do is I grate the cheese, and now I'm going to place the cheese on the bread that we already have in the skillet. And then we're going to start on our second slice of bread. Place the grated cheese on top of the piece of bread in the skillet, and we've also placed mayo on the other piece of bread. I'm going to take this bread, place it into the skillet, and then we're going to place butter on the other side of this bread, and we're going to turn on the skillet, and we're going to start getting our cheese sandwich ready. We'll be right back. We placed butter on the other side of the bread, so now we're ready to get the skillet going. And what you'll need to do if you do have one of these or want to purchase one of these little skillets, you'll need to take the handle, and you'll have to, if you don't keep it stored with the handle on, I always take the handle off, but what you'll want to do is pull this little piece of the handle out like this, and you'll want to lift it up. And then once you lift it up, let me show you what will happen. You see this lever in the front here that goes up and down? What you'll do is just place it all the way down, which your lever will be all the way up, and you'll just slide this in. And then once you get it in, you'll pull the lever down and click it into place. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to go ahead and get our grilled cheese sandwich started. And I'll show you this. What I do is I just turn it all the way to where the little lever is all the way facing up. I let the skillet get warm, and then I turn it down a little bit to the left once it starts really getting warm. And that way the cheese will melt really well in the skillet. So I'm going to do this, and I'll be right back. I did add a little bit more butter on the sides, just a little bit. There's like 5 little drops of butter. And you'll see when the skillet starts getting really, really warm, I just moved the grilled cheese around just a little bit to have the other butter that's melting on the sides get underneath the sandwich. And that way it will not burn as much. So when it starts getting like this and the heat starts coming up, I turn it, you can see I turn it to the left a little bit, because I don't want it really popping that much. But then I turn it to the left, you can see, and then I put the lid on. And it's no worries about anything popping out. And I tell you, I never use my stovetop any longer. I do not know the last time I had my stovetop on, and between the Power Pressure Cooker XL and this little Toastmaster, I use it for almost everything. And I can't tell you when I had my stovetop on. But here we go. We're going to let this sit for just a little bit, and I will be right back, and we will flip the grilled cheese, and I'll show you what it looks like on the grilled side. I have flipped the grilled cheese, and you can see where I have along the edges. It's a little bit toasty. That's the way we like it. And now I'm grilling the other side, and I'll show you once I complete. If you want to use oil, a little bit of oil in the bottom of the skillet before you put your sandwich in there, that is fine. I have found that butter does not pop as much as the oil does, and when I put oil into it, it just pops so much. It gets on the counter if I don't have the lid on it every single minute. So I've started using butter more often, but it's your choice. If you would like to use some avocado oil or olive oil in the bottom of your skillet before you put your sandwich in, that's perfectly fine. I just have opted to use butter because, number one, I kind of like the taste of butter better than the avocado and the olive oil on the grilled cheese sandwich. I like the taste of butter better, but you may not. It's your choice. But I just wanted to share with everyone that you can use the butter, you can use avocado oil, or you can use the olive oil or whatever kind of oil you would like to use. But I just wanted to share this with you because this little Toastmaster 6-inch skillet is wonderful. I love it. Like I said, I usually fix the grilled cheese sandwiches on the stove top, and I don't mind cooking 2 or 3 grilled cheese sandwiches by themselves into this grilled skillet. I can actually fit 2 grilled cheese sandwiches in here perfectly fine, and sometimes we don't have any more than 2 to make, but if I did, I would just do 2 and 2. It would be fine, because when I'm on the stove top using that in a pan as well, I would usually have 2 or sometimes 3, never 4 or more. I've just decided to use the Toastmaster 6-inch skillet more often. You can get the larger skillet, but I really love this one. It's easy put away, it's easy clean. I just really like it. And it's just small. I like it. It's compact, easy to store, easy to put on the counter. I can use it and then have my pressure cooker out or my any other appliance that I need, my little oven or whatever, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. So I wanted to share this with everyone. I really like the way the grilled cheese tastes in the little skillet, and it's easy to make, it's easy clean up, and I hope everyone will try this if you do have one of the little Toastmaster skillets. If you do, please leave a comment. Let me know what you cooked in your little skillet. If you did try the grilled cheese sandwich or not, please let us know what you have tried in your little skillet. And please come back to visit BistroBuzz TV soon. And have a great day, and we will be back in touch soon. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.